Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Fresh Baked. It's Saturday at about 8 a.m., January 12th. It is early entry for California Adventure again, and we're here an hour early, but it's 8 a.m., and that has caused quite a bit of confusion already this morning. Apparently nobody knew that the park opened at 9 a.m. today. So we have a lot of confused guests. When I was on the Mickey and Friends parking structure, there was just everybody was baffled as to, why they couldn't get in. And then coming into the front gates right here, a lot of people were saying, how come they're letting people into DCA and not into Disneyland? And, well, because it's early entry. So we're going to go take advantage of this extra hour, and then we're going to head straight over to Disneyland because we are going to try to catch the Golden Horseshoe limited time magic event today and bring that to you ASAP. All right, guys, I'll see you in a bit. It's 8:10 a.m. and as usual, there is already a line forming for the Fast Pass queue. I don't expect it to be as bad as it has been, though. But yeah, it's 8 o'clock. There's some folks here getting ready to wait an hour to get a Fast Pass for later today. So if you've ever wondered just how many people, when you're at the park, what percentage of the guests are annual pass holders and what percentage of them are buying, park hoppers or 3 or 4 day passes or what have you. Well, everybody you're seeing right now at 8 a.m. or 8:10 is an annual pass holder. And not just any annual pass holder. You have to be an annual pass holder who has no blackouts for the weekends in January. So suffice it to say, there are a lot of us. There are a lot of annual pass holders. A lot of premium or deluxe annual pass holders. Wow. All right, so first things first in the morning here at about 8:15 is a 45-minute standby wait for Radiator Springs. I would imagine single riders probably just a few minutes. I sometimes worry about Cars Land. And what I mean by that is that if you look at Route 66 right here, there's a lot of people coming in. It's early entry. The park isn't even officially open yet. Right? There's a lot of people coming in. None of them are turning left for Mater's or left for Luigi's or right to go to Flo's or to do anything else. It's just a tractor beam. Look at that. They come in, and they go right over there, and then they're all going to turn right. What's over here? Oh, I don't know. Just Radiator Springs, the best ride in the country. Well, I guess I'm wondering if Mater's and Luigi's are enough to soften the crowds from Radiator Springs because they are significant every day. Every day.
Hey folks, I just got back from Luigi's and boy, am I feeling retired. Get it? Retired?
8:30 a.m. and it's still nothing but annual pass holders in the park right now. And that Fast Pass queue is certainly filling up. I was just about to ask this cast member up here what these ropes are for. Are they getting ready for something? And then I realized we're on the other side of rope drop. They're getting ready for rope drop here inside DCA. It's kind of exciting, right? As I make my way to Disneyland, I am reminded that I've been reading a lot of chatter on the internet and hearing firsthand stories of folks getting stuck at the gate here at Disneyland because Disneyland has decided they want to photograph multi-day ticket holders in order to prevent those multi-day tickets to being scalped. There are scalpers out there who buy a 4-day multi-pass or a multi-day pass and then sell each day individually. And I guess the buyer's supposed to bring the ticket back. In any case, so what they're trying to do is photograph all the guests who have a 4-day ticket before they come in, and it's completely bogging things down. That cast member right there is checking people's tickets for multi-day, and we are stopped. I don't know what we're doing. That didn't seem too invasive, although it's not very busy right now. I didn't actually see anybody actually take a picture. They were just checking tickets, and if you had a 4-day pass, I guess they were going to stop you. They had little handheld cameras, like, you know, like iPhones or something. But I don't know, it didn't seem too bad. Every day when I come here, something happens usually that brings me, or, you know, reminds me why I love Disneyland so much. It's kind of, I was just taking pictures of Minnie, and I try not to get pictures of the guests, you know, for obvious reasons, but so I try to get my pictures while she's in between guests. And while I was doing that, she saw me taking her picture and decided to strike a few poses for me, which I'll be putting out on the in our trip report. But you know, it was cool that she would do that. She would notice me and not just the people that are waiting in line. And so it's refurb season at Disneyland, and it's, you know, only 8:40 on a Saturday, and you can hear all kinds of racket going on in there. Let me see if you can see. There's some guys doing their business. And now Pinocchio just gave me the same treatment. On his way somewhere, he saw me taking this picture and gave me a couple of great poses. I love this place. Thank you so much, Pinocchio. It's 5 minutes to 9, just about time for rope drop at Disneyland. I'm making my way to Frontierland. En route, I stopped at the market house to get a cup of coffee, and I talked with a few cast members in there, and they had a few comments for me about the Starbucks remodel that's coming. They said that you will not expect to get free refills once it converts to Starbucks, and that the whole place will in fact be gutted, and it'll be very similar to how it's run over at Fiddler, or Fiddler 5 for Practical Cafe in California Adventure. Anyway, so yeah, say goodbye very soon to the market house. It's going under the knife, and say hello to Starbucks, whether you want it or not. I do not want it. I like the history, the tradition of the market house. I like the stove and the checkerboard, and it's going to be really, really sad that it's going to be gone. Hopefully, you know, what they put in its place is not going to be some cannibalized, you know, mishmash of Starbucks and Disneyland, and that we'll get some traditional Disney touches. I don't mind change, you know. I guess it's not my favorite thing, but I don't mind it as long as you're not, gosh, I don't know, just killing the spirit. You know what I mean? I don't want to see Starbucks all over my market house. That's all I'm saying. All right. Rope will be dropping here in just a minute. The honeymoon is definitely still on for the Indiana Jones refurb. This is the wait for the rope drop. It's not a crowded day today, at least I don't think it is, but they have jammed up for Indiana Jones. This looks like something you might see for Tomorrowland usually, compared to Frontierland, which is, you know, there's like 30 people here. I don't know where they're going because you can't ride Big Thunder. Where are they going? Unless they're going to try to juke. Because you can, if you hustle it, you can, I don't think that's going to work. All right, so countdown is on. Whole mess of people for Indiana Jones. Just a few people for Frontierland. Oh, look out, dude. And we're going to go try to get some reserved seating for the Golden Horseshoe. And away we go. The happiness. Look at that cute couple. Couldn't be happier to be at Disneyland at 9 o'clock on a Saturday. Yeah, there are some jukers over here. They're making a cut over to Adventureland via Frontierland. Oh, look, a lot of remodel going on here too. It is refurb season. The wavers. I love the guys that are waving. Good morning. It is 9:15. We had to wait in this little line right here, this little queue at the Golden Horseshoe for about 15 minutes to get a reserved seat for the special Golden Horseshoe Revue. We got a seat for 11 a.m. This is going to be a big deal, I think. A lot of people here just to see this show. At least that's the impression that I got from the conversations that I heard in line. Here's the ticket. Seating for today at 11 a.m. Cannot be honored after. Don't be late. Let's take a look over here. The back path to Fantasyland behind Frontierland is closed for the remodel of Big Thunder. It's kind of a bummer. That was a good shortcut back to Fantasyland. So the refurbs are on. Let's see what these things say here. Here's something you don't see every day. Well, actually, I've never seen it. A section of the rivers of America has been drained. Who knows why? It's curious to know, that there's stuff going on down there besides just a plain riverbed. Anybody know why that's like that? It's about 9:30. 20-minute standby right now. Return time for a fast pass is 10 o'clock. Pretty quiet still. Only been open for half an hour yet, but not bad. And as one might have assumed, the Haunted Mansion is down for refurb. They're going to take down the Haunted Mansion, or the Nightmare overlay, which they've already taken down the outside. Hey guys, it's 10:35. I just got done hitting Indiana Jones via Fast Pass. It's about a 30-minute standby wait, and it's still not too busy. I got a pretty good ride through of this one, kind of a compilation of sorts. If you want to check out that ride through, click right there, and you'll get to see us take a trip through Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. So it looks like they're not letting people in yet, but there is a wait for the people for the 11 a.m. show. I'm going to get in this line right here and wait for the next half an hour. All right, it's 11:05. They just let everybody in. Immediately a line is formed for food. It's family-style seating. That means every table seats 4, whether you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, however many you are. Show starts at 11:30. So they're giving you a half an hour to sit down and get your food.
Miss Lily's almost ready to get things started, and she wants everybody to mind their P's and Q's. So please, take your seats now. It's almost time.
This is the standby, well, I shouldn't say standby line. These people all have reservations for the 12 o'clock show, and you gotta wait for a good half an hour or so before they let you in. We just saw the show, waited in that line, just saw the show, and it is very, very good, everybody. The show is really good. Singing, dancing, can-can girls, cowboys, audience participation. It's really fun. The only thing I missed, which I was hoping they would have, but I guess we can't have it all in a 20-minute show, but there was no Wally Bogue type character, a comedian or anything like that. But besides that, it was super fun, excellent show. I wish they would do that all the time. And there you have it. And so it's noon here at Disneyland. It's rather quiet, don't you think? It looks like a lot of people, but I don't feel that pressure that you feel during Christmas. A lot of people, but it's very casual. It feels quiet and calm, and everybody feels like they know what they're doing, which is rare. Anyway, that's it for us today. We'll see you guys next week. We're going to have a full crew, I believe, next week, and we're going to do a full day's report. And until then, make sure you guys check out www.freshbakeddisney.com for all of our trip reports and special features, photo summaries. We got some news and all kinds of good stuff there. Check that out, and then you can check out our YouTube channel as well. All of our trip reports are there. And I hope you guys enjoy. Until next time, we'll see you. Bye.